Welcome to Bozeman, Montana, and the start with 3 wide receivers. And they will run it with Adam Jones, and nothing going on the left side. 17 points per game. Lamson wants to throw for the first time. He'll get it to Jones out on the flat, and he is cut down quickly. Called in the draft. The other cornerback did not make the trip. And now Lamson goes down in a heap. Sacked. We'll go with 4 wide receivers. They will start with the run game and Jarrell Wembley. Wembley has room on the left side, and he is going to pick up 8. Going with a little tempo, and here's Wembley again. First down as he lashes his way to the game runs. Play action, Vidlak throwing for the first time, and it's complete. Caught at the 35, and short so far. Vidlak again, slant route through the hands of Green that time. And lands. It's a big 3rd down and 2. Complete, and that is caught by Derek. 2nd down and 10. Wembley in the backfield. He'll get it again. This time, nothing up the middle. Paul Brott meets him. Make him uncomfortable tonight. Certainly a passing situation here. Here comes the pressure, and hit from behind. Ball is loose, and Montana made him lose some sleep this week, the head coach for Stephen F. Austin, and now Montana State goes back to work on offense. We'll try to find some. So now after the penalty, 2nd down and 1 from the 44. And they're going to try and run it up inside with Julius Davis. The clock down to 2. They get the snap off. They're going to swing it out. And this is Adam Jones. Nice run after the catch. 1st down and 10. And this is going to be caught. And 19 in the backfield. Dowler will go out in motion, and they're going to get it to him for the first time. And he is dangerous. Spin. Move to the right of Justin Lamson. 1st down. And it is Davis. Good to see Davis in good spirits. On the outside. 2nd and 10. They dump it off to the tight end. This is their best receiving tight end. Rox Dowler motions out, trips to the right. Lamson throws over the middle, finds Dowler, and he is brought down. Deep handoff. Jones stood up. And a couple of hiccups. 12th rushing touchdown of the year.
Overcoming a holding penalty where you think you get nice job on the 2nd effort by Adam Jones. That's 12th touchdown of the year. Really like this guy.
And Miles Sandstead bangs home the extra point.
To work on. He's always had an edge, but being the guy for the first time in his career, he's finally able to show it. He's worked with a mental coach and leadership.
Almost 48% this year on 3rd down, but only 4 of 11 last week against Yale. Felt that was an area they really needed to improve.
Really well. 1st and 2nd down efficiency. Stay on track. They get into this 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3 type plays, and you're able to see Adam Jones and Julius Davis plays, forcing a turnover, sack, fumble, and then the interception. They've been on an absolute heater the last 4 or 5 games. Dowler has 5 interceptions.
Gets the winner of that one. A lot of people in this state would love to see another brawl of the wild between Montana and Montana.
Another zone read option by the quarterback. He's reading the outside end. Stephen F. Austin did a really nice job after Lamson took it.
He was in the grasp there in the backfield, was able to get it away as Victor Edisuyi, the nose tackle, almost got him down. Chris Rossini is our replay official. Jerry McGinn is our
white. Then all bets are off. So this is an incomplete. This should be ruled an incomplete pass.
I got you.
College football's most prestigious fraternity welcomes a new member. Trophy ceremony presented by Nissan, Saturday at 7 on ABC.
One of the 4 that made it to New York after a great season in 07 at Missouri. Way back. For a fumble in the end zone. And this was him trying to get over the defender after the catch.
For a receiver, knowing the journey's over.
Have hooked up 5 times for touchdowns.
This is where the legs of Lamson come alive too. You spur back when you're sprinting out to throw an option route to the left that someone's going to run you down, but Jaden Johnson, who gets a start here tonight because Michael Patterson is out with injury. It's 3rd and 14, really 3rd and goal. They just checked the football down to Adam Jones. Stephen F. Austin played a lot of man.
Houston. And that is the first takeaway tonight for the Lumberjacks.
And that is the one thing as a quarterback. On defense, SFA gets the ball back. You could double dip here. They talk a lot about the middle eight.
Lamson.
Quarterback, which means he just has this body movement and leverage where in zone coverage, he just finds spots, always catches.
This is the 2-minute timeout.
The Montana State Bobcats haven't won a national title.
Thinking, hey, is it short enough to where we can get Adam Jones or Julius Davis or Justin Lamson running the football? I think they're probably going to end up.
Here in the quarterfinals, first of 4 here this weekend. Here comes Miles Sandstead to a
5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Remains 4th down.
Well, that's penalty number 6 against Montana.
On the previous play is under further review.
From that view. But it's if his hand is coming forward and he's trying. That looks like an incomplete pass to me. And Iden, just such a nice job, too. It's not only
the ruling on the field of a fumble is upheld. It'll be 1st down, Montana State.
Third turn, Lumberjacks, big catch. They needed that, a shot in the arm, a gain of 42.
Playing green, middle of the football field versus two-eye safety.
Will stop the momentum, and now 40 seconds to go, still a timeout. And we'll see if they're going to call one here. It doesn't look like it.
They need to hurry up secondary, and that's a scary throw right here. 3rd and 11. The Bobcats have been playing two-high safety look. They've had
24-8.
Justin Lamson connects with the tight end, and look at these pass yards.
For a pickup of 8 yards.
For how bad Stephen F. Austin has been in the first half and all the takeaways.
Going to run it for the first time in the score for Montana State in the first half.
Montana State just playing really soft right now, coverage. Sam Vidlak's doing a nice job.
Tell you what, these Lumberjacks got a break with Bentley putting together a pretty good ball game, and now a flag on this. Not going to be the case. So 3rd down and 8 now, as the Bobcats are going to need the 44-yard line to.
Defense, number 38. Ball be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic 1st down.
Cameron, they're going to call that every time, and he's in the perfect position. It's 3rd and long. You bring the heat. Just stay there. FA wants any chance of being in this game. They got to get a stop here. Take it myself. Fake it. You bring Taco Dowler in motion. And got a lot of
coordinator there under Craig Bowl. Instead, decided to go all the way across the country from his home state of California. Mortimer, a transfer from Western Michigan.
Been their back of choice in the red zone. Came into today with 4 touchdowns, his 2nd of the night. And they score on the very next play.
Carlos Alvarado coming on for the extra point. F. Austin, the 7 seed. First FCS playoff appearance. And
somehow get a stop with Justin Lamson. 8 total drives tonight. They've scored on 6, and we said it today. The player of the game without it since November the 1st, and SFA
with turnovers, dropping balls, and poor tackling. I mean, right there, we stuffed their tail and run the ball off.
Vision and burst, and then finishes, says, hey, I'm going to run you over, gets into the end zone, and the Bobcats with 41 points.
And they're doing a lot of push-ups here tonight with 41 points up. Obviously, he was shaken up earlier, but not too bad, and he picks up 6 there on first down.
Vidlak has played really delivered. Trying to go fast to save a little bit of time here.
Jenkins found the seam up the middle and picks up the first down. There's a player down. Who's down a goal to go from the 2. So here comes Rutherford. And that Gata package for the Lumberjacks. It's knee down, perhaps, before he took the ball across the plane.
Running quarterback counter.
Upheld.
How about Colby Carthel's Lumberjacks from the piney woods of East Texas? He is established. The FCS quarterfinals. Stephen F. Austin not going away. 77 yards in 4.5 minutes. Rutherford, specialist quarterback who covered 25 yards that led to 2 first downs that helped SFA keep that.
And they're usually really disciplined, and sort of what's kept SFA in the game.
Jacob Katz rushed for 150 yards and multiple touchdowns in 13 straight games now. That's the... And Kai Thomas, the 6th-year senior from Elkhart, Texas.
By Justin Lamson.
Lamson, the only quarterback in the FCS or the FBS to have at least 20 touchdown passes.
And Mastel right there.
Delay a game, defense, disconcerting signals.
Second.
Remains first down.
That's the 2nd time that's been called against the Lumberjacks.
To victory, and SFA defensively, the least you can do is allow. They're ranked number 3 in rushing defensively, and Montana State already at 191 yards rushing a game. They're having offensive line combo for the last 10 games.
JT Reed, a guy who has really, out of the timeout, first down and goal to go. Davis, he is going to be wrapped up, trapped around the waist by Aaron Austin, and now it's getting chippy down there. Flags.
Vegan telling us is just the penalties, right? 12 for 100 yards. They make their hay by being the most disciplined team together. Just been a little sloppy in the penalty department.
Captain, you don't see a lot of sophomore captains, but Adam Jones, a 1,000-yard rusher last year, definitely carried his weight here tonight. There's that.
Legal touching, the ball was tipped. It'll be fourth down.
Jerry, help us out here.
So they are correct. If the ball is...
What a night for this crew.
You hear the crowd clapping it up, and
Game clock up.
2nd down and 5. Vidlak going in the wrong direction, throws off his back foot, nobody home. Styles up. Jenkins in the backfield. And they're going to give it to him. There's a hole up the middle. Lowers his helmet and gets inside the 25 in motion. Play fake to Jenkins. Harris dropped another one.
they go back to it.
Vidlak from a clean pocket rips it off to Harris. He bobbled it, but somehow held on. See what number 12 can do here from a shotgun snap. Fakes the handoff, takes off, lowers his head, charging. 2-10 quarterback. He's a specialist off the bench. How about the man from Cape?
They've scored on 7 of their 9 drives tonight offensively.
It's been a great game for Adam Jones.
State has. See if they take a shot over top these safeties.
Justin Lamson chased out of the pocket. Looking downfield. He's really good on his feet, and he just... It's his 10th carry tonight as a rushing touchdown. They go back to the guy who's kind of paid to do it, and that's Adam Jones, and he gets 3 receivers to the short side of the field. Lamson has time. Now he's going to tuck it and run again. And he is caught from behind. Get it inside of 5 on the play clock. Handoff, Davis, first down. Stay on the ground. And that from under center. Justin Lamson. Push it ahead. Goal. Pass low to Dowler. Lamson on the
On only 2 scores.
23-yard attempt.
Here's the game.
4th and 14. Here comes Montana State. They're going to get to him again. And that's going to be the...
Coach Vegan does it again. Advances to the semi.